Welcome to Much Later with your host, James Darrell.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. My name is James Darrell, and this is Much Later. Today we have a great musical guest with us. His name is Lyle Tharp. So without further ado, we're going to let him come on and talk to us about his new album and up-and-coming career. Mr. Tharp. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, man. It's a pleasure to be here. I love this show, by the way.
I appreciate that, man. Most people don't.
Every morning when I wake up, crack a beer, I watch this show.
That makes me feel horrible. So, tell me about your music career, man. Tell me something about yourself. When did you first get into this?
Well, I probably first started playing music when I was around, 20.
20, okay.
Well, I mean, seriously playing it. I always made noise, but as far as actually trying to put pieces together.
Okay, did you have any education prior to that, or?
Well, I went to school,
School?
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Oh, you mean musical education?
Yeah, like a contemporary
Oh,
school,
right.
regular high school.
I sang in choir. I look like a choir boy, but yeah, I sang in choir. I played piano while the kids were playing football, and it kind of warped me pretty well. So.
I don't see the choir boy looking.
Yeah, well, the devil works in mysterious ways.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Wait. So tell me something, man. Out of all these songs that you've written so far, what would you say is your favorite one?
My favorite one, they're all kind of like children to me. At this point in my life, I'm ready for them to move out and start taking care of me in my old age. But I really can't say particularly. Usually, whichever one I'm playing, that's my favorite song.
I hear you, man. I hear you. So is it easier for you to write the lyrics to these songs or perform?
A lot of times it'll come together. I'll get an idea for the lyric, and as it rattles around in my head, I might hear the music part in the background as well. But it comes every different variety. Sometimes the music comes, sometimes lyrics come, sometimes it slams me all at once.
I hear you, man. I hear you. So has the road to the musical success been going good for you?
There's a road involved.
That's
with
what I
this.
hear. That's what I hear.
I thought it was just a rest stop, because that's kind of where I've been hanging out for the last 20 years doing this music thing. At the rest stop, watching other people come and go.
I hear you, man. So you think you're more the musician or the commercial side?
Probably if a musician would take the time to listen, they might prefer it more than what's commercial these days. I have considered getting a boob job, maybe trying to get some competition out there, learn a few dance moves, but
you gotta
until that,
the market.
exactly, you got to know your audience.
I hear you, man. I hear you, man. So are there any particular artists that you favor most for inspiration?
I listen to a lot of different music. Growing up, it was whatever my easy listening station my parents had on the radio. Maybe some Steely Dan would creep in with some Subversion here and there. As I got older, Cheap Trick, AC/DC, a lot of the teenage angst kind of bands. And anything that's quality I'll listen to.
I hear you, man. I hear you, man. So then, what would you do, though, if you couldn't make music?
If I couldn't make music, well, probably my other dream is to kind of work behind a desk and a computer. Yeah, something soulless and kind of mind-sucking on a level.
Exactly.
Maybe advertising, something like that. Actually, I'm living both dreams these days, so I am a working stiff as well. So that's really my dream. Music is, kind of like the day job role. It's a real pain in my ass.
So have you had any problem balancing music with your home life? Are you married or anything?
I am married, yeah, although I'm not supposed to talk about that according to my contract, but
Really?
To hell with contracts. That's what rock and roll is all about,
Wait,
right?
I mean, why is that? Why is that?
Well, because they prefer you to appear single, so that all of the lovely ladies that want to throw themselves at you will not feel hindered by the fact that you're married. Not that hinders.
Has your wife had any problems when you're at these performances?
No, she's very supportive in our my endeavor. No problems with her. I mean, she knocked out a couple of chicks one time, but that stuff happens.
So you don't bring panties home, just let's say.
No. Well, generally there's none involved, if you know what I mean.
So I hear you have a music video for us. It's called Wormwood. So let's go take a look at that.
Excellent.
Cool.
To the point of seeing stars. Every time I close my eyes, just as far as I've gone. This should come as no surprise.
So you wanna be a star? Fire every face I see, staring in the sun. Far away, it's sleeping, ever drawing near. Far away, it's sleeping, ever drawing near. So you wanna be a star? Or can't you be one where you are? Dancing freely in the skies. Can't you see them in my eyes? Every time for sleeping, ever drawing near. There's no time for sleeping, ever drawing near. Wormwood's waters weeping, end is drawing near. There's no time for sleeping, baby, I am here.
That was awesome, man. That was awesome. Hey, come take a seat, man. Come take a seat. Come take a
Oh, thanks, man. Usually they escort me out after that.
seat. I got your back, man.
All right, thanks.
I
I
enjoy
appreciate
it. I enjoy
that.
it. It seems like you find your playing very, very fulfilling. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the most enjoyable part of the music that I'm involved with.
I hear you, man. I hear you. How many performances have you done so far?
Oh, hundreds upon hundreds.
Hundreds?
I've been doing this for a long time. So.
That's cool, man. That's great. That's great, man. So tell me a little bit about your guitar, man. How does this thing work? I mean,
Well, when it works, I don't know how to explain that. You know, you
okay,
you
but
beat
what
it,
does
you
this
bang
string
it.
do? I mean,
Well, that's an E string, and yeah, it makes a noise.
you said E string, so
E.
each note is its own.
Well, we're getting into dangerous territory because I really don't know that much about the chord structures or what these or that are called. But I know that's an E string, so that's about as
interesting.
complex
so
as
you
I
kind
get.
of just feel it out, like you
Yeah,
just-
yeah. I tried. I didn't want to do anything that involved thought process, so I play.
So did you said you went to school, so I'm sure they taught you something about.
Well,
notes.
no, I mean I went to school just like as we all do, and I did learn to play music and read music, but I've destroyed all of that part of my brain.
Once you learn it, you just forget everything.
Yeah, it's
I
really
hear you,
served me not well at all. So.
I hear, man. So your album, what's that called?
New album is Greatest Hits.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll come out soon, and everyone's gonna be a hit. So.
Man, so what are you looking forward to do?
Pass out at some point.
Okay, so if you could make a particular number of sales, what do you think you're gonna do?
Oh, 1,000,000 units would be cool.
million?
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool with all my, all the songs added up together. That'd be cool.
All right, can I get a little cut? I mean,
Sure, if I can get the cut.
all right, man. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Greatest Hits. Our stores now. So hey, make sure you come and see.
Very soon. Yeah.